I'm giving people some time to get in here. So. Andrew Lauren, what a dog. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Merrimack lost. I totally forgot. Hold on. Sorry, that game was a while ago. That's the. I swear. I promise y'all. That's the only game I have wrong. I promise you guys. That is the only game I have wrong. I will. I will guarantee that. Holy shit. Okay. So sorry about that. Nah, you guys are the best. Thank you for calling me on that. Shout out Carter. Thank you for helping me on that. All right, I promise that is the only thing I have that I have wrong. Okay, well, hello everybody. Now, fair warning, I've tried to record this video twice, and I've had a lot of issues. So, please bear with me. But welcome to the. If this video freezes and somehow ends, I don't know. All right, hello everyone. To the final bracketology we go. There have been so many bid stealers and craziness, and everything has been happening all at once, it seems like, and it's been hard to decipher what has actually been going on and what's worth keeping track of. I already made some picks, by the way. I don't feel like going back and undoing them. This is from when I tried to film them. Just ignore these. Anyway, is Woods okay? We're not talking about IU. Wait, no, I refuse to do it. I'm not. No, stop. No, no, no IU comments at all. No IU comments. Anyway, anyway, let's go over the bid stealers. Who decided to throw a wrench into everything? I'm trying to read y'all's chats as I go. Who decided to throw a wrench into everything and screw everything up at the last second? Well, it was you, and it was you technically because you lost. It was you. It was you. It was you. And there's like one more. It was you because you lost. So many bid stealers. So many bid stealers. Craziness. You mad IU isn't accepting it? God, I told y'all. No IU comments. They suck. They're not worth talking about. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry, I'm all flustered and everything. Sorry. I'm trying to look at y'all's comments. I'm not sure how much percentage there is, but I think there's a I think a plan at a 10 seed moving down to Oregon makes the most sense. I did not know that they could do that. Jerry Palm on his bracket has a 10 seed as the play-in. I thought they had to be 11s or 12s. I don't know that I did not know that you could do that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Because technically that would make sense. Make these two a 10 seed play-in and then make Oregon an 11. I really didn't know you could do that. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. That's something I feel like I should know. But I didn't. I had no idea that they could do that. So, you know what? I just put Oregon at a 10 and these two at an 11. And you're going to have to deal with that. So, yeah, that's interesting. I really did not think about that. I did not think that through. I don't know if they can, but yeah, no, Ethan, you're right. I think that they can do that. Because look, I looked at Jerry Palm's bracket. I usually like to cross reference mine with his. I don't make it the exact same, but I like to make sure I have all the teams. And he had the same thing that you're talking about. Yeah, they did do it with 13 seeds. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go down the list. I'll talk about each team. I'll give you my picks. Before we do that, I'm just gonna explain my last four in real quick. I think Michigan State, St. John's, and Colorado are all safely in. St. John, these three I think did enough to keep themselves in. I don't think Michigan State should get in. I don't think they're deserving. I think they're 19 and 14, and I think they're not that good. And I think that they're undeserving. But they're gonna get in. And they have a win over Indiana State, which is gonna help them out a lot because Indiana State, if it comes down to those two, then they're gonna put them in. Of these last five, I want to get you guys' opinion. Please put it in the chat. Of these five, Mississippi State, A&M, Indiana State, Virginia, Seton Hall, who are you putting in? I got Merrimack out of there. I put Wagner in. Sorry. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I still had Merrimack in there. That's a trick calling it out. All right. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I just kind of had it in there and forgot to change it because I've been so busy looking at everything else. All right. There you go. You happy? Um, you think Virginia gets it? I don't know. I think it's gonna be Mississippi State just because of that win against Tennessee. They demolished Tennessee. That game wasn't even close. Not even close. So I think it's gonna be them just because of that game, that one game. Anyway, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I keep checking to make sure the stream is running okay. I hope it's Robbie Avila. I think it should be Indiana State. I think they will go Mississippi State. All right, I'm just gonna quickly run through these games, and you can tell me if you agree or not. I think UConn wins over Oakland. They won the Big East. I think they're gonna get the number one overall seed too, over Purdue and Houston. Some people said Seton Hall. You'd have Indiana State over St. John's. I don't know. St. John's, it's like the major conference. I don't know. I think they're gonna put St. John's in. I think Indiana State should be in. This is what I think they'll do though. A&M has 8 quad 1 wins. Here's my problem with A&M. They're 2-5 against quad 3. You can't have 5 quad 3 losses and be a tournament team with this competitive of a field. I don't think it's gonna happen. Clemson, Colorado State. I mean, coin flip. Let's just go with Clemson. I like this upset here just because VCU has been playing really, really well. Bama, I think they're fraudulent. They only have offense. They have no defense. They've had multiple games where they've given up over 100 points. BYU, I think, beats Sanford. Sanford has a really high-powered offense, so if they have a good matchup, they can pull off an upset. Like, if they play, like, St. Mary's or something, because St. Mary's likes to play really slow, that could cause them some problems. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be BYU, though. BYU is too good defensively, in my opinion. I'm taking this play-in over St. Mary's. I think both these teams are hot right now, and I think St. Mary's, they haven't played in a while, could be an issue. I don't know. I like that one. I think Illinois beats Montana State. Montana State did win the Big Sky, so good for them. But I think they're gonna win. Oregon, Boise State. I don't know. Do we trust the Mountain West? We need to make a consensus opinion. Yes or no? Do you trust the Mountain West teams? I trust Mountain West teams in the NCAA tournament that are names that aren't named San Diego State, and even San Diego State this year's meh. I don't know. I think you either trust the Mountain West or you don't, and I'm leaning towards don't because I feel like every year they get bounced early. I know San Diego State made the national title last year, but like other than that, every year, don't I don't trust Mountain West. Yeah, okay, you guys do. I don't know. I'm taking Oregon. They just won the Pac-12. They're hot, man. They're hot. All right, the people want it, and this isn't a serious bracket, so revenge game. Revenge game. Give the people what they want. Let's do it, man. I mean, why not? This bracket don't matter. Okay, quick discussion. Vote in the chat. Who do you want to be the final number 1 seed? UNC, Iowa State, Tennessee. I honestly think it should be Iowa State. Because they just beat Houston by 21 points. That's crazy that they beat them by 21 points. No, 28 points, actually. 28 points. But I think they're going to give it to... They're not going to give it to Tennessee. They just got demolished. I think they're going to give it to UNC because I'm pretty sure they have a better overall resume, and I don't think they're going to put 2 Big 12 teams in. They might look at the recency. I don't even know, but I think it's going to be UNC. I think it should be Iowa State. I think Iowa State's better, but I think it's going to be UNC. I want Iowa State, but UNC will get it because of the brand bias. Yeah, I agree. Got some votes. Got one vote for Iowa State. I 1,000% trust in Mountain West. I'm a New Mexico fan. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I am for sure taking Nebraska. Did you see the way? Actually, for Nebraska, it comes down to if they're shooting well or not. If they can't shoot, then they're done for. But if they're making their threes, no one in the country can beat them. I'm not even kidding. Like when they were dropping 90 on IU, I'm like, all right, what are you even gonna do? Like if we're being serious. Um, okay, I gotta keep checking the camera because it keeps freezing. Give me. You know what? South Carolina. I'm telling you, they're getting upset. I'm telling you right now, they're getting upset. Actually, and I think Dickinson and McCullough will be back. If Dickinson and McCullough are back, they're easily Kansas will easily win this over Akron. Akron won the MAC. Shout out MAC. But yeah, if they're not back, I'm literally taking them to get upset. I'm not even kidding. If Dickinson and McCullough aren't back, I'm taking whoever's playing Kansas. I don't even care who they're playing. I think San Diego State's going to beat NC State. I mean, as impressive as that run was, I think they're kind of out of gas. I mean, that was great, but I think San Diego State. I mean, they have the experience. They damn near won it last year, so I'm going to take them. Arizona is fraudulent. I'm telling you right now, they're not that good. They have a lot of head scratching losses and like maybe one or two good wins, but I think they'll beat Longwood. I think Wisconsin wins this one just because they've been playing well. They're about to win the Big Ten too. If they beat Wisconsin or if they beat Illinois, they can win the Big Ten. So that could be an interesting game there. And then shout out Hilltoppers. My uncle went to Western Kentucky. We love them. Go Tops, but I think this is Creighton all the way. Up here, I'm not taking two 16 seeds, so we're taking Purdue. Oh, I should have put St. Peter's against Purdue. That's a missed opportunity. You use Jerry Palm. I use Bracket Matrix mostly for cross reference, especially for lower seeds. Yeah, I look at Bracket. I don't know. Honestly, most of it is just out of the dome. I just use Jerry Palm to like make sure. Mostly, I do that to make sure I don't forget a team. Like if that makes sense. Like a lot of these are entirely different from where Jerry Palm has his teams. So I don't. It's just kind of to make sure I have a basis of what I'm doing. I can't just go in and remember each team off dome. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not taking Stetson. Purdue. I honestly think they're different this year. I hope I'm wrong as an Indiana student and fan, but Stetson's your alma mater. God. Okay. Sorry. I can't take Stetson. I'm not taking Stetson. I already took. You already made me take St. Peter's. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I like. I like Texas here. I think. I think that's pretty. I don't know. I'm telling you, when you're making your bracket, I think you got to either take all the Mountain West teams or none of them. And I know I picked San Diego State, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I Texas Tech looked pretty legit. They beat BYU pretty badly. McNeese is good. If McNeese gets a good matchup, take them. I don't think Texas Tech's a good matchup. I think they're pretty legit. Auburn, I think Auburn's actually ranked in the top five in efficiency. They're very similar to UConn last year. UConn was a 4 seed, but they were ranked like in the top five or something in efficiency. Watch out for Auburn to make a run. They're already playing for the SEC title. Watch out for them to make a run. I like Gonzaga here. Morehead State is a sneaky good team. Watch out for them, but I like Baylor here. Dade's been playing not very good. Honestly, a 7 seed might even be too high. Give me TCU. And then give me Tennessee. And then give me Houston. And you know what? Just because of the recency bias and how well they've been playing, give me New Mexico. Northwestern got beat by Wisconsin in that first game, so one Mount Whistle going around, everyone else will lose round one. Yeah, that's probably right. It's just a matter of who's going to be that team that makes a run. I'm not taking UAB. I don't think that's a good enough 12 seed. If that was like McNeese or someone, I'd consider it, but Utah State's really good. I got to take Utah State. Dayton definitely, yeah. Grand Canyon is currently beating UT Arlington in their conference title game. Uh, you know what? We're taking them. I'm telling you right now, Kentucky's getting upset. They lost to UNC Wilmington at home earlier in the year. St. Joe's took them to overtime at home earlier in the year. They're an all freshman team, not experienced. I'm telling you right now, watch out for Kentucky to get upset. I personally believe you shouldn't bracket. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drake. It. What the heck did I do? It's Drake, man. I'm telling you. Washington State's kind of iffy. I don't know enough about them. Like, I don't know. Okay, no. UAB did not win Conference USA. UAB is in the American right now. And they're playing for the American Championship against Temple. I'm going to explain this. Temple beat FAU, and UAB beat South Florida. South Florida has a really good record, but they're in the same boat as Indiana State. I don't think they have enough. What was I talking about? Oh my god. And then Temple beat FAU. I think FAU does have enough to stay in, but one of Temple and UAB is going to get in. Temple actually has a losing record. Now, I'm going to ask you this. If Temple wins their conference but has a losing record, do they put them up here with the 16 seeds just because they have a losing record? Because, like, the American's not a pushover conference. I'd probably put them at, like, a 15. I don't know. We'll see. Duke over Long Beach. Ooh. I'm taking FAU just because they do really well against the good teams. They don't overlook teams. Like, when they play a really good team, like last year, they made it all the way to the Final Four. I'm not saying they're going to do that again. I can't. I'm. I'm telling you right now, if I give you access to this bracket, my computer's going to explode. Because I got OBS running, I got this running, I got some software problem that I'm trying to run through. My thing's already froze like twice. I'm telling you right now, if I give you access to this, my computer's going to explode. 14, 13, 14. I'm saying 14, 15. I don't know. We'll see. And then give me Marquette. All right, I'm going to kind of speed run these last couple. I hope that's okay with you guys. I've been able to watch many hoops this year. Who's a 12 seed that can make a run? I like McNeese. I know I didn't take him here. I like McNeese a lot. I like Grand Canyon. Who else do I like? Yeah. Watch out for them. I don't know. I would say just look at the advanced metrics and find a team that's like really good in one category. I definitely like McNeese though. I just don't think this is a good matchup. If I had McNeese like over here, I would take him. It just depends on who they play. I think Texas Tech's too solid. All right, I'm gonna kind of speed run these. UConn, BYU, Illinois, Iowa State. When's Lenardi? I don't know. They're probably gonna update it like probably about right now, I would imagine, or like really early tomorrow morning. Nebraska, and honestly, I would take Nebraska over UNC, just because if they get hot, you're cooked. You're cooked if they get hot. Kansas, San Diego. I'm telling you, don't pick Arizona. Yeah, you want to know someone to not pick? I feel like you got to go look more at what high seeds are. Yeah, that's a good point when it comes to picking upsets. You got to look at the high seeds that are vulnerable and yeah, I like that because when it comes down to like 12, 13 seeds, like they're all pretty good. They all won their conference, but like Iowa State not a one over UNC. We talked about this earlier. I think they should be. If it were up to me, I would put Iowa State there, but it's a matter of what the committee's going to do. I think they're going to keep UNC just because they're still really good. Creighton over Wisconsin, I think definitely. Purdue. I like Auburn here. Auburn's really high in efficiency. Watch out for them. They're one of my sleeper teams. Baylor here. And then Tennessee here. Houston, just because their defense is so good. I know New Mexico's good. Oh, God. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're winning right now. Grand Canyon is 29-4 for a reason. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do this, but can Duquesne beat VCU? Oh, they can definitely beat VCU. VCU's favored by 1.5. It's almost like a coin flip 50-50 game. They definitely could. Duke here and Marquette here. Okay, that was kind of a speed run. Now let's actually talk these through. Um, Duquesne would be good. They're actually not even a bad team. They beat Dayton. I'm taking UConn there. Definitely Iowa State. If you guys saw the way they played, holy cow. Yeah, Iowa State. All right, I'm sorry guys. I'm switching this. Just I can't bear to look at that. I'm keeping this though. I'm keeping Nebraska. I picked Oregon Ducks to win their tournament. Feel like a genius. Yeah, good job, man. Always nice when you get a nice little pick like that. I'm taking Nebraska just because if they get hot, you're cooked and you're doing nothing. And I'm taking Creighton because this is a revenge game. San Diego State knocked them out in that Elite Eight game last year, so give me them. Auburn, easy. Auburn, efficiency's off the charts. If they get rolling, no one can stop them. I think they beat Purdue. Purdue's gonna find a way to lose. You know they are. So I like that Auburn pick right there. And I like Baylor. They've been playing a little bit more consistently than Tennessee. Tennessee will have these games they just don't play well. If they're not on their game, they can't win. And I know you could say that again, like when it comes to everyone, but like if they're done from rip. I hope that makes sense. Grand Canyon, sorry, I can't in good conscience do that. Get I don't know. I think Marquette though. I like that. I like Marquette there. I don't think Duke's that great. I kind of gave him an easy route, like Long Beach and Drake. Come on. All right, to go to the Final Four, I am taking Iowa State, and I am not kidding when I say that their defense is so. Hopefully, let me pull up KenPom. Where does Iowa State rank in KenPom? They're fifth in KenPom. They're 54th in offense, but they're first in defense. Houston, I thought Houston was actually they're tied for first in defense with Houston. Houston's offense is so much better though. Houston's 17th in offense. I would say it's 54. I don't know. This is what I'm saying about Auburn though. Fifth in defense, 10th in offense. Arizona, don't look at this. Arizona's fraudulent. But here's the thing. I like KenPom when it fits my narrative. I don't know. Iowa State. I feel like I gotta go with Creighton. Like, actually no. Creighton murdered Nebraska earlier in the year, like blew them out by like 20 plus, which means Nebraska's getting their revenge. Now here's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna end up taking Nebraska this far, just because if they have an off shooting night, they're kind of cooked, and their defense is, I mean, it's okay. Where's Nebraska in efficiency? No way they're this low. When it comes to teams that you're picking to go, they're 29th. They're 29 in defense, 34 in offense. Actually better in defense. Yeah, you know what? Well-rounded team, revenge factor against Creighton, rivalry game. I'm taking them. Over here, Auburn. Baylor beat Auburn actually the first game of the year. Like opening night, they beat them. Auburn's super high in efficiency. I'm taking them. And then I'm taking Houston here. I'm for sure taking Houston. Defense too good. They'll figure it out. Like that game they had against Iowa State, I'm chalking that up to like a nightmare. They just had a terrible game. And then, all right, Final Four: Houston, Nebraska, Iowa State, Auburn. I think that's pretty good. I'm taking Iowa State. I think defense definitely plays in the Final Four. And then I'm taking Houston. And then I think I don't know. There's just been look. I love teams that defend. I love teams that have a really good defense. And both these teams have really good defenses. They're tied for first in defensive efficiency. I'm taking a team that's top ranked in defense before I take a team that's top ranked in offense. Who's top ranked in offense, actually? Let's take a look. UConn's best in offense, and they're 11th in defense, so they're really good. But like Alabama, second in offense, 112th in defense. I would take a team that's first in defense, 112th in offense before I took the other way around. Ultimately, though, if given a fourth chance, Houston, they split in the regular season. Iowa State beat them Big 12. I'm taking Houston. Until someone proves me otherwise, or until I see a favorable matchup for them, I'm taking Houston. I think they're the best team. Drop in the comments, drop in the chat. I want to see, who do you guys have winning it all? I think it's Houston. I think it's Houston's tournament to lose. I know they just got murdered today, but you got to think, when the tournament comes out, they're not going to be the number one overall seed. The number one overall seed, I feel like, never wins it. I don't look. I love UConn. I think they're a really good team. To go back to back, I think you have to be better the second year. And right now, I don't think that UConn is better this year than they were last. Like, I know people are going to try to say, oh, well, they were a 4 seed last year. It's like, they beat every team in the tournament by double digits. That's, like, never happened. I don't know. Baylor, you think? I don't know. Baylor's really good. I'm telling you, Auburn's my sleeper Final Four. If they're like a 4, I'm taking them. Easily. I don't care what 1 seed they're playing. They could be playing Houston for like, I don't know. We'll see. UNC. Where's UNC ranked at efficiency? They are, they're up here somewhere. They're 9th. They're 25th in offense, 6th in defense. Yeah, that defense is good. We'll see. I don't know. What I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try to look for some Iowa State. Kind of scares me. I don't know if they can go that far. Here's the thing. Every year I pick Iowa State to make a run to like at least the Sweet 16, and every year they disappoint me. I guarantee you, if this is the bracket and I have Iowa State going this far, they're losing to Colgate. I guarantee it. Purdue may do it, Virginia. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't think Purdue can hold up with like a UConn or a Houston or an Auburn or like these really high octane teams that can score and defend. Like I when it comes tournament time, I just don't know if they're gonna be like it's just so close. I don't know. I don't know who to pick, man. I think it's Houston. I think Houston's the best team. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I'm always wrong when it comes to this type of stuff, though. I haven't picked a correct national champion since 2015 when Duke won. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, they made a few. They made a run a few years ago. I didn't pick them that year. They were like an 11 seed, and I picked them to lose in like the first round. But yeah, every year I pick Iowa State, they disappoint me. I don't know, man. Here's the problem with Iowa State: 54th in offense. Like, that's not bad, but it's like when close game, you need a bucket. You're playing a good defensive team. Is 54th in offense going to get it done? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So then, like Tennessee, UConn, Duke, Auburn. Yeah, that's pretty respectable. Nebraska goes up. Yeah, this Nebraska run is kind of just to have something fun. If they catch fire, you can't. Here's the problem. Here's the thing with Nebraska. If they get hot from 3, you can't beat them. You can't do it. Purdue got mopped by Nebraska because they couldn't miss a 3. IU lost by like 30, 3 separate times because they couldn't miss from 3. But if they're cold from 3 and they have like an 0 of 8, 0 of 9 stretch, you can beat them easily. So it just comes down to whether Tominaga and those boys are hitting. But they hit more often than they don't. They're an exciting team to watch, but they're infuriating to play against. Infuriating to play against. I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Do you have any more questions, thoughts? I'm about to wrap this up. We've been talking for a half an hour. I've enjoyed this conversation with y'all. It's been a while since I've done a live stream chat kind of thing. But any other questions? What program do you use to make these brackets? I use Google Drawing. I just basically put some lines, copy and paste it in them. I don't know. I'm people like employers like you to be proficient in in Excel or proficient in Microsoft Office where you know everything in and out. That's me with Google Drawing. I know basically everything there is to know with Google Drawing, but that is what I use to make this, if you're asking. Who's your San Diego State from last year team that could go far as like a 5 through 8? I know I have Nebraska in here, but I don't think it's going to be them. Honestly, I'm going to say Auburn. And now here's the thing. I don't think Auburn's going to be, I think they're going to be like a 4. So I don't know if that fits your description, but I would say Auburn because I don't think a lot of people are going to rank them really highly, like a 3 or anything. But yeah, also another team I'll give you that was very similar to San Diego State last year is BYU. Where are they ranked in efficiency? 16th. Yeah, they're 11th in offense, and they can defend too, 47th. I think BYU could be another team. I kind of gave them a bad draw running into UConn, but like if BYU gets a favorable path, watch out for them. I think. I probably have Marquette losing top 15, but yeah, I would say either BYU or Auburn to answer your question. Um, yeah. Any other questions? I'm open to more. If you guys don't have anything on this, I'm kind of tired. I might need to get some sleep here soon. I'm driving back to IU tomorrow in the morning. This week was my spring break. Um, I c- guys, I'm not sharing. I can't share the bracket. My computer will explode. Um, sorry. Back again, ready to come in the bracket challenge. Oh, the bracket challenge. Hold on, guys. Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Hold on. Before you guys leave, I I started the QBS bracket challenge. I don't know if you guys saw my community post. I did. I totally meant to make this a part of the thing. I'm gonna post the link in the chat to join the ESPN tournament challenge. Um, why doesn't it remember my sign-in info? God damn it. Okay, there we go. QBS bracket challenge 24. There's only 15 people in here so far. Invite friends. Copy link. All right. If you guys did not see the community post that I put out, I'll make a video about this later. But you guys are in the chat, so you guys get a little bit of a head start. Um, will I be live tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be with my friends doing a fantasy baseball draft during the selection show. So no, I don't think I'm. I might skip it to go live. I don't know. I could go live there with all my friends. I don't know if they're going to want that though. We'll see. Probably not. But what I'll most likely do is I'll do a video like just kind of previewing the bracket. It won't be the picks video. The picks video will be out later in the week. But I'll make a video just on my like initial thoughts on the bracket and like metrics and stuff. As opposed to the reaction video. The reaction video I know is a big view video for me every single year. Anyway, but let me post this link in the chat. That is the link to join the ESPN Tournament Challenge. So join up on that. I'll be posting more information about that later, but if you want to get an early bid stealer, go ahead and open that. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy that. Marquette is good. Also, Kolek was out from the Big East tournament. He will be. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know if McCullough and Dickinson are supposed to be back for Kansas, right? I think. We'll have to see. Grand Canyon is up 42-35 on UT Arlington. Well, we'll see if they get it done. I mean, I have them going to the Sweet 16 after all. So. All right. I hope that alleviates your questions. I hope you guys had a great time watching this stream. I had a great time making it, answering your questions, talking with y'all about seeds. You know, I love this stuff, man. I think it's great. So, yeah. I use Google Drawing to make my brackets. I copy the logos in and I made a little template. So, that's what I use for the brackets, Google Drawing. 100% of one seeds lose. That is true. Every single one seed that has ever lost to a 16 seed. We'll see. All right.